Good morning, students. How are you all? Children, we are on chapter 3 energy. Okay, so in our last class, we discussed about what is energy, what are units of energy, and what are the different forms of energy. Energy is the capability or capacity of a body to do work. Okay, today we are going to discuss about different forms of energy. We had already discussed in my previous video. Now let us just recapitulate different forms of energy. First was mechanical energy, energy possessed by a body due to its state of rest or state of motion. There are two types of mechanical energy, potential and kinetic. Today we are going to discuss potential and kinetic energy in detail. Next is heat energy, the energy released when we burn anything. Light energy, it is also a form of energy which helps us to see various things around us. Also, light energy is used by plants and they convert it into chemical energy. Chemical energy is the energy possessed in fuels, biofuels such as coal, oil, gas, etc. Sound energy, any vibrating body possess sound energy. Okay, when sound is produced by a vibrating body, it reaches our ear membrane, which also starts vibrating, and then we hear the sound of vibrating body. Next we have magnetic energy. Magnetic energy is the energy possessed by magnets to attract iron objects. Electrical energy is the energy which we get from batteries or electricity supplied by electric board or a generator. Then atomic and nuclear energy stored in atoms is known as atomic energy. Okay, now these are the types of energy we had just recapitulated. Now let us see in detail what is potential energy and what is kinetic energy. First of all, let me tell you children, these two energies are the types of mechanical energy. Okay, so potential energy is the energy possessed by a body due to its state of rest or position. Here you have to keep in mind that the object is at rest. Okay, but still if the object is rest, it possesses some energy. Now from where does this energy comes? This energy comes, see, some or the other work has been done on the object to make the object come to that position. So because of that work done, that object possesses some energy. This energy is known as potential energy. It is denoted by P dot E or simple symbol U. Wherever the symbol U is given, it means they are representing it, potential energy by it. Now let me give you some examples. Coiled spring. See, suppose there is a spring and if I squeeze it to make it, compress, okay, it will become like it will become less in length. Okay, now because I have done work on that spring and make it smaller, so this coiled spring will possess some energy. It will store some energy in it, and this energy is known as potential energy. Similarly, you must have seen an archer. Okay, when archer, you know what does it do? It stretches the string back, okay, to shoot an arrow. So that stretched string is in rest position. Okay, so it also possesses an energy, and that energy is known as potential energy. Okay, because work has been done on that string to pull it back, that's why it stores some energy, and that energy is known as potential energy. Whenever we raise a weight, ठीक है, जब भी हम कोई वेट रेज करते हैं, सपोज आई हैव अ स्टोन इन माई हैंड एंड आई रेज इट टू अ हाइट, then that stone will also possess potential energy. Why? Because I have raised that stone against the gravitational force of the earth. Okay, and the force of the gravity, it is pulling the stone back, but I have hold it with my hand, so it will possess some energy which is known as potential energy, and higher the height is, higher will be the potential energy. Similarly, example of stretched rubber band. If I have stretched a rubber band, okay, I have done some work to stretch it. So because of my work done, it will possess some energy known as potential energy. Now there are some factors which affect the potential energy of an object placed at a height. Two factors are, see, if any object is placed at a height, see, suppose I raise something, I raise a stone, I pick up a ball and raise it to a height, okay, or anything of that sort, then it will possess potential energy, I told you, because we are doing work on the body against the gravitational force, and gravitational force is trying to pull it back, okay. So there are two factors which affect the potential energy of a body placed at a height. They are the mass of the body and the height above the ground. See, greater the mass of the body, greater will be the potential energy of the body. Also, if the body is at a greater height, greater will be the potential energy. If the body is at lesser height, the potential energy will be less. Suppose if a ball is raised to this height and another ball is raised to this height, okay, from this ground level. So which ball has more potential energy? This ball will have more potential energy because greater is the height, greater is the potential energy. Okay, and suppose if two balls are at same height, okay, these two balls are at same height, okay, but this is 10 kg, the weight of this ball is 10 kg and the weight of this ball is 2 kg. So which will have more potential energy? This ball. Okay, the higher is the mass, the higher will be the potential energy. The greater the height, the greater will be the potential energy. It is possessed by a body only due to its state of rest or position. Okay. Next we have kinetic energy. Up now see. Potential energy is possessed by a body due to its state of rest. Now it's totally opposite of potential energy. It is possessed by a body due to its state of motion. If any object is in state of motion, it possesses some energy known as kinetic energy. It is represented by K dot E or simply K. ठीक है, पोटेंशियल एनर्जी को U से रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हो, काइनेटिक एनर्जी को K से. Now some examples of kinetic energy. A moving car, a bullet fired from a gun, a flying aeroplane, we are walking, running, flowing water. So anything which is moving, it possesses some energy known as potential energy. Now there are some factors also which affect kinetic energy of a body. Okay, the factors which affect kinetic energy of a body are, first of all, mass of the body, and second is speed of the body. ठीक है, ग्रेटर इज द मास ऑफ द बॉडी, हायर इज द काइनेटिक एनर्जी. ठीक है, जितनी ज्यादा मास होगा उतनी ज्यादा काइनेटिक एनर्जी होगी. सेम है ये तो बेटा पोटेंशियल एनर्जी और काइनेटिक एनर्जी में. नेक्स्ट इज स्पीड ऑफ द बॉडी. ठीक है, जितनी ज्यादा स्पीड है बॉडी की, मोर इज इट्स काइनेटिक एनर्जी. ठीक है, if the speed of the body is high, then more will be its kinetic energy. Understood? So we have done basically types of energy today, and all the types of energy I had explained you in my previous video. Today I have explained you potential energy and kinetic energy in detail. Okay. Potential energy is the energy possessed by a body due to its state of rest or position. What is its symbol? Either P dot E or U. What are the two factors that affect potential energy? Mass of the body and height of the body above the ground. Okay, how does mass affect the potential energy? Greater the mass of the body, greater is the potential energy of the body. How does height affect the height above the ground affect the potential energy? Higher the height of the body, greater will be its potential energy. Now, what are the some examples of potential energy? A coiled spring, a raised weight, a stretched rubber band, archer's bow. They are all examples of potential energy, and you can read in your book. There are many examples given. Next is kinetic energy. So kinetic energy is the energy possessed by a body due to state of motion. What is its symbol? Either K dot E or K. What are some examples of kinetic energy? Moving car, bullet fired from a gun, flying aeroplane. Okay. And what are the factors that affect kinetic energy? Mass of the body and speed of the body. How does mass of the body affect kinetic energy of a body? Greater is the mass of the body, higher is its kinetic energy. How the speed of the body? More is the speed of the body, more is its kinetic energy. Understood, children? I hope you all have understood. Now, children, your homework is you have to complete question answers from question number 5 to question number 10. Okay, also I am giving you a mind map of this chapter. Please draw that mind map on introductory page. Along with this video, I am attaching a module in which difference between potential energy and kinetic energy is given. Okay, go through that module also. You will understand the difference between kinetic energy and potential energy in a better way. In our next module, we will discuss how potential energy can be converted into kinetic energy. Thank you, children.
Imagine you have a ball which you throw upwards. As the ball travels upwards, we say that it has kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is a form of energy possessed by a body due to its motion. Therefore, anything that moves has kinetic energy, such as a car traveling on the road and a plane flying in the sky. Even you possess kinetic energy when you walk or run. In fact, the faster a body moves, the greater its kinetic energy. Therefore, when you run, you have more kinetic energy than when you walk. When a body stops, there is no more kinetic energy. When you come to a stop, or when the car stops moving, kinetic energy becomes zero. If we now raise the ball to a certain height and release it, what happens? It starts falling downwards, right? It starts from a position of rest and then gains speed when you let it go. In other words, it starts with zero kinetic energy and then gains some kinetic energy. Where does this kinetic energy come from? This energy, which is stored in the ball, is called potential energy. Potential energy is a form of energy stored in a body due to its position. Let's have a closer look. Here, the position is the ball's height from the ground. When you release it, the potential energy converts to kinetic energy. In fact, the higher the ball, the larger its potential energy. That is why if we raise the ball to a greater distance from the ground and release it, it will hit the ground harder. Let's look at another example. Look at this slingshot. It has stored energy with which it can throw the bird up to a certain distance. Based on its position in the slingshot, we can say the bird has potential energy. As soon as it's released from the slingshot, it gains kinetic energy. And because of kinetic energy, it is able to apply force on the little houses to break them down. Time for an exercise. Who has the greatest potential energy? Bubbles has the most potential energy because she is at the top. We know that potential energy increases with the increase in the distance of a body from the ground. Let's summarize. Potential energy is the energy of a body due to its position. Kinetic energy, on the other hand, is the energy of a body due to its motion. Potential energy mostly depends on the distance of a body from the ground. Kinetic energy depends on its speed.